Our massage is not only to put cream on the skin.
This was the voice of Christophe Marchesseau, and you are listening to IMA Talks, the podcast where we talk about massage and with massage therapists from all over the world. We again have something special for you. I had to zoom extra in on Google Maps to see the small island where today's guest come from. We are recording on Sunday, the last day of the IMA World Championship in Massage of 2023. During recording, people in the room were preparing for a massage demonstration, so sorry for all the background noise. I hope you will enjoy this short talk with Christophe. Take it away. Christophe, can you help me pronounce your second name?
Marchesseau.
Marchesseau. Oh.
Marchesseau.
Everything just sounds so beautiful in French.
You're doing well.
Thank you.
Thank you for you.
I put a little bit music on here. There is already some sound in the background, but I see if it works still here. So we have, otherwise I switch it off again. How are you doing in Copenhagen? I know you have quite a long travel. How are you doing here?
Oh, great. It's fantastic meeting. We can meet all the participants and all the judges for this beautiful event organized by JP. So it's quite a long trip to come here from Caribbean.
How long have you been on the way?
Oh, you have 8-hour flight to Paris, and then after you have Paris-Copenhagen. So, but for me, I used to travel a lot, so it's not so difficult.
That's a long journey. When did you arrive?
Oh, I arrived on Thursday.
Okay. Yes. We did not. Where is it exactly that you're coming from? I mean, I think it's so crazy far away.
Yes, it's not so far because there's other countries who come from far distance also. But St Barts is very special. It's a tiny island. It's a very, very small island in the Caribbean, in the French West Indies, we call it. And it's a little bit between, I would say, between Cuba and more down Antigua.
Oh, yeah, sounds amazing to me. Can you tell us a little? I mean, this is a very complex question, but can you tell a little bit about yourself? Just a little introduction to yourself.
Yeah, so my name is Christophe Marchesseau. I'm a physical therapist and osteopath, and I started massages 30 years ago on my 23rd age. So all my life I'm used to do that, and now I'm 53. And I got a spa. I'm owner of a spa in St Barts since 20 years. And I go do the practice by the massage. And I bring all the therapeutic staff by my background, by my PT and osteopath into the massage field. Because I think that nowadays, our massage is not only to put cream on the skin and the level rise. We can see that in Copenhagen each year, that people are very more interesting and asking techniques and efficient. So my purpose is to bring my knowledge in the therapeutic way into the wellness, into the spa business. So I work for big brand also, so for like La Mer, from Estée Lauder. So I upgrade their massage, and I train some therapists who want to upgrade their skill. And soon I'm going to put some workshop and training. And I'm happy each year that JP invites me for this contest like a judge. This year I judge in the sport massage category with 4 other judges, and it was great ambience. It was very nice. It was a good trip.
So when you get this, I mean, you already answer it, but when you get this, I call it a party question, when someone asks you, what are you doing? What are you saying actually?
I actually now with my experience, I say I'm doing nothing.
Yeah.
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 And this is true.
Yeah.
This is more we move forward in this path, more you discover that you know nothing. And more we are more in connection more and more with the age maybe, with the energetic field. So we have nothing and something work for us also. That this is not only the biomechanic part, we not only bones, piece of meat walking on Earth, but we also be in connection with all the elements. And I think this is the future in the spa business, is to bring this kind of energetic field as very important as the biomechanic. So the combination between these two going to make it magical, because the body is magic. We're only the mirror of the body. So that's what I say to my clients. They do the work. If they don't do the work, nothing magical can happen. Okay, so we just here to find their alignment, like the mirror, to put them back in their path. And Mother Nature is so strong. So if you connect the good points together, magical things happen, and you have your vital forces, natural vital forces, work for you. It's like a big wave. We start to the brain, and then between the brain, and then we call it the sacrum, and we can find it in the craniosacrum therapy. And this is, we say, Mother Nature will do the work for us. But you have to, before you have to work on that, to feel it and to be a good fulcrum. With just like a crunchy, for people. If you're a good fulcrum, all the body can realign by itself. So it's very important for all the new generation to be aware that you have to be very present. You have attention and intention. This is very important. This is the 3 keys to be a good mirror.
Oh yes. Do you have a point in your life where you were, I call it such a turning point, where you became the therapist that you are? Do you remember where did it actually start?
Yes. I got a very good memory where I discovered what energy is, and that there is another field over the normal background, medical background. Is in Thailand with my master Pichet in Chiang Mai, and I discovered by the pray every morning. We did a pray. So we were 20 at the beginning, and at the end we were only 10 because people only want to have a diploma. Diploma. And Pichet say, "What diploma? You are buffalo. Feel with your heart, not with your head. So people were a little bit upset to pray all morning as they pay to have a diploma. And so it was really interesting because I find that praying every morning makes you very grounded and change completely your touch. So this is a big lesson. Plus he was great master, and he can show you that something exists. This prana, this energy, this Mother Nature energy, and this vital energy. So the combination to touch, if you have the both skill, it makes it magical things.
How did it has always been a dream for me to go to Chiang Mai. How did this ritual take place that you describe here, the morning prayer? How did it take place?
Yeah, this is something very simple. You go, you buy some fruit, some flowers. You bring to Pichet in the morning, so you make the prayer with him, and after you start the courses in the afternoon. And I find it a word of mouth with friends. This is the best publicity, and we know all between all the therapists. We know that this is the way that we find what we find, and when we're ready to find someone, you will find it.
Okay, let's round it off here. The place we are sitting is filling up with people. You think you can hear it in the background. There will be more and more noises. So I come to my last question here. You are a judge here at the IMA World Championship. What is your impressions from the last days?
This is very interesting. It reminds me when I start my first, championship. It was the French championship. It was the first championship were organized in 2011, and I won, in the deep tissue place, the French Open Championships. And so I get the same feeling that the participants have, even if I'm a judge, So I really understand that there were a beautiful communion with the participant and all my group of judges that I was the supervise in the sport massage. And we make them very comfortable, and I think that we make our journey. These 2 days were fantastic, and now you can hear the notes, as you say, behind, and it's going to be it's going to be huge. I think this end of this afternoon, lot of happiness.
Hey, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much.
Wow, I can almost see tall golden temple stupas and hear insects in the evening. And a quiet rain coming in the forest of a national park in northern Thailand, or hear the waves coming in from the Caribbean Sea on a small French West Indian island shore. I recommend you strongly to research more on Christophe Marchesseau. I have seen some beautiful massage videos that he have made. Thank you, IMA, for making all this possible. And thank you for listening to this podcast. And as always, my name is Søren Dø. And remember, the future is in our hands.